Question: what is CTS? The Common Type System standardizes the data types of all programming languages using .NET under the umbrella of .NET to a common data type for easy and smooth communication among these .NET languages. For example, when we declare an int type data type in C# and VB.NET, then they are converted to int state2. Now both will have a common data type that provides flexible communication between these two languages. Question: what is CLS? Answer: one of the important goals of .NET Framework is to support multiple languages. This is achieved by CLS. For multiple languages to interoperate, it is necessary that they should go on in the common in certain features such as types that are used. For example, every language has its own size and range for different data types. That CLS is the agreement among language designers and class library designers concerning these usage conventions. What is managed code? The resource which is within your application domain is managed code. The resources that are within domain are faster. The code which is developed in .NET Framework is known as managed code. This code is directly executed by CLR with help of managed code execution. Any language that is written in .NET Framework is managed code. Managed code uses CLR, which in turn looks after your applications by managing memory, handling security, allowing cross-language debugging, and so on. For more details, read more on managed code and unmanaged code in .NET. Question: what is MSIL? When we compile our .NET code, then it is not directly converted to native/binary code. It is first converted into intermediate code known as MSIL code, which is then interpreted by the CLR. The MSIL is independent of hardware and the operating system. Cross-language relationships are possible since MSIL is the same for all .NET languages. MSIL is further converted into native code. For more info, read .NET Architecture and .NET Framework Basics. What is just-in-time JIT? A web service or web form file must be compiled to run within the CLR. Compilation can be implicit or explicit. Although you could explicitly call the appropriate compiler your web service or web forms files, it is easier to allow the file to be compiled implicitly. Implicit compilation occurs when you request the .asmx via http soap http get or http post. The parser xp is .exec determines whether a current version of the assembly resides in memory or in the disk. If it cannot use an existing version, the parser makes the appropriate call to the respective compiler, as you designated in the class property of the .asmx page. When the web service or the web form page is implicitly compiled, it is actually compiled twice. On the first pass, it is compiled into IL. On the second pass, the web service, now an assembly in IL, is compiled into machine language. This process is called just-in-time compilation because it does not occur until the assembly is on the target machine.